Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Yo, what's up, guys? We back at it again today, talking some Arizona Cardinals football. So guys, make sure you hit the subscription button. Do not miss an upload as we continue to cover the Cardinals. And definitely, guys, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we put up an upload. And without further ado, on today, we're going to talk about a Pacific player, and that's no other than Christian Kirk himself, the playmaker, the dynamic wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I got to give a shout out to the Cardinals because I feel like the Arizona Cardinals have been drafting the positions that they need, and they drafted Christian Kirk a couple seasons ago from Texas A&M, and this guy is panning out. He is a hometown favorite. If you do not know, Christian Kirk played his high school football in Arizona. So, man, what a beautiful thing to be able to play for your home team and in your hometown and be able to give your all for the place where you played football and where it all started at in Arizona. But I definitely think, guys, that Christian Kirk has the opportunity to be a dynamic receiver this season for the Arizona Cardinals and probably have his breakout season this year because of them getting guys like DeAndre Hopkins and what Larry Fitzgerald brings to the table. But I think the mismatch is going to happen when Christian Kirk is out there, because one thing I noticed and studied on Christian Kirk is that he's able to beat his man. The guy has tremendous speed. It's nothing that he can't do, whether he's running jet sweeps, screen plays, going to the slot, and also playing on the outside. Christian Kirk can do it all, and I just think that he's going to be the X factor on the offense this season, and he's going to be that dynamic playmaker that has the ball in his hands a lot, because when he has the ball in his hands, Christian Kirk makes things happen. So guys, we're going to give a little backdrop on his stats and how he has progressed over the last two seasons. So in 2018, Christian Kirk played 12 games and had 43 receptions for 590 yards with 3 touchdowns, and that's fairly good as a rookie. He did pretty decent. He ended up getting injured, I believe, injuring his ankle, but now he's coming back to bounce back. So in 2019, he played one more game. He ended up getting hurt again. So the thing on Christian Kirk is he just got to stay healthy. But he played 13 games. He had 68 receptions for 709 yards to be exact, with 3 touchdowns. So you see, guys, over a 2-year span, Christian Kirk has tremendously got better. He went from catching 43 balls in his first season as a rookie, and then in his second season last year, he ended up catching 68 balls. And I think that he's going to be the guy that benefits the most on the offense, because he's going to cause a lot of mismatch with his speed out on the field. And if you don't believe me, make sure you go and watch Christian Kirk highlights, his film study. Make sure you guys you check Christian Kirk out, because I'm telling you guys right now, Christian Kirk is going to be the guy that benefits the most. Not Larry Fitzgerald, because we know what Larry brings to the table, nothing but consistency. And we know what DeAndre Hopkins brings to the table. He might force a double team every now and then, because you don't want DeAndre Hopkins to burn you either. But at the same time, having a guy and a luxury guy to be your number 2 receiver, Christian Kirk, is definitely not a bad thing. This guy, man, the relationship that he has with Kyler Murray, if you do not know, guys, he played college football with Kyler Murray at Texas A&M when Kyler Murray was there, and then he ended up eventually transferring over to the Oklahoma Sooners. But him and Christian Kirk played together in college. So these guys have a relationship already, and that is phenomenal, man, to be able to have a dynamic wide receiver like Christian Kirk. I just think that this guy's going to be box office, and he's going to bring a lot of things to the defense this season. And a lot of people are going to take notice, especially a lot of people that play fantasy football and things of that nature. I definitely think that Arizona Cardinals are going to be a lot better this year. Their offense is going to be explosive. I think Kyler Murray is going to be a top 10 quarterback. And I just think that this season he has the weapons at his disposal. The Arizona Cardinals, I have to give them nothing but credit and love, because the last couple seasons they have drafted the positions and these guys are panning out. And that's what you want. You want your draft picks to pan out. That's how you're able to win in the NFL, by drafting correctly. And I believe the last 2 seasons the Cardinals have drafted correctly. You can't forget about guys like Hakeem Butler, also Andy Isabella and Keyshawn Johnson. These guys are loaded at the receiver position. But I definitely think that Christian Kirk is going to be the guy that benefits the most, because this guy is a dynamic playmaker, whether returning kicks, catching out the slot, or going to the outside, or running reverses, or jet sweeps. This guy is going to be the real deal, guys. So mark my words, if the season transpires and goes on in 2020, Christian Kirk is a guy that you're going to keep your eyes on, because I think he's going to be box office and he's going to be phenomenal, and he's going to have a breakout season this year. So I'm picking Christian Kirk, guys, to be that guy, to have a breakout year with the Arizona Cardinals, because he's going to be the X factor, because everybody's going to be focused on Larry Fitzgerald, as well as they're going to be focused on DeAndre Hopkins. And guess who you're going to be leaving open? No other than himself, Christian Kirk. You leave this guy open, he's going to burn you. He's going to shred your defense. He definitely has speed. When you look at him, he reminds me of a Tyreek Hill type of player. He may be short in stature, about 5'10", but at the same time, guys that are 5'10" have jets, man, and you got to be able to cover these guys down the field. And somehow, in some way, man, smaller receivers, man, they always take advantage of what's given to them. And this is the picture right here, guys, of the young Christian Kirk. Can't believe that these guys are teammates right now. That is crazy. Christian Kirk, when he was a kid playing football, and Larry Fitzgerald. So, all right, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do not miss an upload. And I'm picking Christian Kirk to be the breakout wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.